think that's it right there. What y'all think? Let's see if I can get it on here. I'll give a few minutes for people to come on. I see quite a few people, so we're gonna get started. Just a second. I just want to see what it looks like. Okay, I think we're good. What you guys think about the lighting? We got a new camera. We got a new light up here. I just don't know. I feel like it's too bright. But, hey. Okay, did you guys see the topic up there today? We're going to have a guest speaker. So, I'm going to formally turn all this on. Okay, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in for another segment of Woman in the Middle of It. Tonight we are going to be discussing what's the true meaning of being a blessing, and basically giving to the less fortunate. So we missed each other last week. I missed you guys so much. I really did. I felt really bad about not being here, but I was just doing multiple things, trying to get ready for our homeless giveaway. We ended up giving away 100 inners. So proud about that. Woman in the Middle of It teamed up with Meals with a Message. We will be having Meals with the Message very own Kamisha Moore on tonight. We'll be chiming her in a little bit later. But I'm going to get to the meat and potatoes of the whole Woman in the Middle of It before we get started with her. So we'll be conferencing her in on this video tonight. So just want to start off with giving our praises to the Most High for allowing us to be here to do this segment. Like I said before, last week, so much stuff going on. It was our first time missing Woman in the Middle of It, but that's okay. We're back on track with our 13th episode, so we're going to be gracious that we are here tonight and not dwell on what did not come about last week. So, we're going to reflect on last week a little bit. We were supposed to be talking about Thanksgiving and what are we thankful for, basically. It wasn't about Thanksgiving. It was about what are we thankful for and being thankful. And I'm thankful for all of you all. You know, I'm thankful for even being for the Most High to bestow this responsibility on me to even be speaking in front of you guys, coming to you guys with messages every week. Thankful just to be a blessing to other people, because that's truly what we are to be doing. That's what our sole mission should be on this earth. We should be, as Christ followers, following in the footsteps of Yeshua, and he was sent here to be a blessing to us, to die for our sins, to give to the needy. He hung out with the less fortunate, you know. He wasn't with none of the people that all the people who thought they had it all put together and knew it all. He was not about that life. He was about hanging with the less fortunate people that needed him, needed his rescuing, his help, his guidance. So that I'm thankful for that alone, to be here to be that for you all. So we're going to talk to you guys about that a little bit more as you chime in with your own questions and comments. If you would participate, I greatly appreciate that. Give some shout outs. Hi, Monica, Shantoria, thank you guys for joining. Amaris, Iwa, Yasrella, thank you. Shalom, sis, thank you for tuning in as well. If you guys want to drop your names, or just, I can't see your thumbs up or who's doing those, but if you just want to say hey at the bottom, I'll be more than welcome, more than gracious to shout you out before I get to talking and running my mouth. Sometimes I get a little ahead of myself because I don't want to be on here too long. Don't want to hold you guys up, but I'm here for you guys. As long as you want to be here, we can be here. So, but I just don't want to rush you guys. So, how you guys this past weekend going? As for me, it's going. I've been feeling a little under the weather. I think I've had a sinus infection or something going on. If you guys can hear my voice, it's different. It's different. Do you guys notice that? Sounds like I'm kind of clogged up. I've been drinking my tea though. It's super hot. So we're gonna get started because we do have a special guest here tonight, Kamisha, and we got to get her on. So I'm gonna start off by reading. Hey Eli, where I see you chimed on. I did tag you this week because you said you will be willing to watch. You just need a reminder. So thank you. Shalom, sis, for tuning in as well. Thank you. You're beautiful as well. I miss you so much. We're going to have to get together soon. So, 13th episode of Woman in the Middle of It. What does it mean to be a blessing to others? So, start off reading. Scripture tells us that it's always more blessed to give than to receive. If we claim to be children of the Most High, then we should always have the desire in our hearts to give to those whom are less fortunate, the homeless especially. Yah loves a cheerful giver. We as followers of the Messiah, Christ Yeshua, are to be kind-hearted and loving to everyone, including our enemies. If we have it and a poor man asks for something and we don't help, how can we truly say that Yah is in us? Too often do I scroll on Facebook and see people bragging about the car they drive, the fancy dinner they ate, and not to mention designer name brands they wear, have, etc., while others are starving and sleeping in the cold. And in the same breath proclaim how their blessings and how it's from Yah. I'm sorry to say that Yah blesses as well as Satan. Difference is Yah blesses us to be a blessing to his kingdom and the people there in it. If we don't help those in need, how can Yah's love be in us? That's the question I want you to ask yourself each day. We are told to be imitators of Christ in the word of Yah. It also tells us that our hearts should be set on blessing others. If you were in need, wouldn't you want someone to help you? Too often people get caught up wondering what or how did the less fortunate become that way, instead of putting themselves in that person's shoes. Instead of judging, ask yourself this question. When you see someone in need, always remember that those in need are Yeshua, or is Yeshua in disguise. The more you give to him and his kingdom, the more comes back to you. You're working for him while he's working for you. And remember, he is watching. No man can outbeat Yah's giving. We are joint heirs of Yeshua. Whatever is given to him, we got to split it. A lack of generosity refuses to acknowledge that your assets are not really yours, but Yah's. When you open your heart to give, angels fly to your door. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. True statement. We can't help everyone, but everyone can help someone. It reads in Proverbs 19:17. The one who is generous to the poor lends to Yah, our Elohim, and Yah will repay him for his good deed. It goes on to read in Luke 6:38. Give, and it will be given to you a large quantity, pressed together, shaken down, and running over, will be put in your lap. You will be elevated by the same standard with which you elevate others. And lastly, Proverbs 29:7, the righteous considereth the cause of the poor, but the wicked regardeth not to know it. So think hard during this season while you're expecting gifts and treasures to store up for yourself and your loved ones. Is my Father in heaven pleased with my giving unto others? And please get giving don't get giving so-called Christmas gifts to family members as being a true blessing, because it is not. If Yah is the reason for the season, then do his will. Pay a light bill for a total stranger. Fill up that person's tank next to you in the gas stall with gas. Buy a homeless person a pair of socks, and be the blessing Yah would have you to be. Be blessed. So that's what I really feel like being a blessing is. As we come up on this Christmas season, I don't want to get into that tonight about what's the meaning and all that, because it's a long story. But as a lot of people come upon this Christmas season, and if you choose to celebrate, you do. If you don't, good choice too. But I want you guys to really think about, like, everyone says Yah is the reason for the season, but people are so caught up in buying meaningless gifts, trinkets to store up. And if you claim he's the reason for the season, I want you guys to try to step outside that and do something that's truly going to cause meaning to somebody's life. Because with COVID going on and everything, it's a lot of people in need. A lot of people are in real distress, and they really need stuff. And it's a lot of people you would never know it. As for myself, like, I have a lot of stuff going on, and everybody would probably just sit here every week and think, oh, she got it put together. And I don't. Like today, like every Wednesday, Satan attacks me because he's super mad at me, because he knows, like, each week his time is running short, because the Father has won another disciple to really get this message out to his people. And he knows, like, within time, I'm going to win over a lot of people with the real truth, and I'm gradually moving into that. But he attacks me every Wednesday, but today it was just a little bit more heavier. Like, I just felt like I couldn't do it, and everything that I had going on started to race through my mind, and I had to quickly, and thanks to a friend of mine, she helped me too. I had to quickly come back and remember the source, for one, and for two, remember everything I have done. Like I read, like, the Father, we're working for him, and he's working for us. So if you're doing his will, he's not going to leave you by the wayside. So if you ever get that thought in your mind to where, oh, I do this, I do that, and I ain't got this, and I need this, and where's the Father at when I need him? Don't ever think like that, because he may not come when you want, but he's going to be always on time. And he only promises us food and remnant. And I have both. I may have a long list of things that need to get done, but as I said, he's an on-time Yah, and he's always going to supply our needs. So with that being said, I want to open up the floor for a little bit before we get Kamisha on. We're going to talk a little bit about last week's giving that we did, the 100 meals, and how it came about, and all the people that were a blessing to the ministry, and talk about what we have coming up next as well, and how many people has already been a blessing to the ministry. And that's when I know that the Father is in it, and his hand is all over it, because I asked for help one day and raised pretty much almost half of what we need to get this mission accomplished. So I know that he's still going to make way for everything that we set out to do for his people. So I'll give some shout outs while you guys think of some questions and want to throw anything down. Did anybody see any of the clippings that I posted from the homeless giveaway? Anybody want to say anything about that? Hey, Clara, haven't seen you since St. Louis. How are you? Shalom, Brother Carvel. How are you this evening? Sorry, I missed your calls. I was preparing for this tonight. Shalom, sis Marquisha. How you feeling? How was your COVID test? Did that come back negative? I'm praying it did, since no news is good news. How are you and my niece? Did you guys have a good, peaceful weekend? So, I'm going to talk a little bit about I think I better wait for Kamisha to do that. I kind of wanted to give some shout outs of people who helped for the upcoming event that we'll be doing December 23rd, I think. Not sure, but I'll wait for Kamisha on that. But yeah, last Thursday we went out and everything that could have went wrong that morning went wrong. We ran behind everything, but it all just worked out, and I see why everything had got off to the start that it did, because we were a huge blessing. Like I posted a couple testimony. People wanted to get on TV. I didn't ask anybody, not TV. Hey, we're gonna be on TV, so claiming it in the name of y'all. People wanted to be. They were telling, come on, put me on, let me give a testimony. Y'all don't know how much this was a blessing to us. Like, I've seen a couple of people even tear up. Like, it was the one guy, our first guy, he was so moved, like he could not believe it. And a lot of people just said, like, we really think people forget about us. Like, people don't know what this does for us. You know, a lot of people don't get meals, let alone holiday meals, and we really put our passion and our love and our hearts into those meals. I did not want to give them anything that I wouldn't eat myself. Yeah, it took time, and I'm thankful that we got to do it, so we'll know next time areas to hit, as well as keeping stuff warm, and Kamisha's ready. But yeah, we just tackled a lot of things, and we're super excited about it. So we're gonna get Kamisha on here. It was negative. All praises to y'all. Hallelujah. I knew it. I know my circle is covered. It is complete, and we're covered. It's like when I had the sinus stuff going on, you can hear it in me. I know it's not COVID. It's just things that I get every year, bronchitis and sinus infections. My grandma cursed us with that, so we get it pretty much every year. I get bronchitis twice or three times a year. So, but yes, all praises, all praises. We're gonna keep you guys covered. Okay, everybody, I'm back. We're gonna wait a minute. Can somebody tell me if they can hear us now? Shantori, can you hear us? Devil is busy. He is hot. We may have to call Kamisha. Now, I'm going to bring, what part did y'all hear? Did y'all hear any of the questions from Kamisha? We may have to call Kamisha on speakerphone, because Satan is hot. He is mad. He is mad. So y'all didn't hear none of Kamisha. Okay. Okay. So I'm thinking we're going to try to bring her on one more time. Kamisha, if you're on, chime in. And if it doesn't work, we'll call you on speakerphone. Okay. But at least you know what the face looks like. Hey, Jay Linda. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, Tanya. Thank you, guys. Hey, Renee. Thanks so much, everybody, for tuning back in. I'm just going to have to do some editing, which is fine. We'll do it. We'll do it. We're going to get this thing going. It's going to all work out perfectly one of these days. So since you guys didn't hear anything that Kamisha was saying, I asked the first question. It said, I asked her what inspired her to do Meals with a Message. And she said that she basically wants to instill in her children something more than it always being about them, or given to other people. I'll let her repeat that as well. So let me try to add her on. I don't know if it's this new phone I got or what, but it could be, because every time I'm on the phone with a friend and a call comes through, it'll stop our whole thing and it'll freeze it. So we'll see. If it doesn't work, we'll get her on speakerphone. No problem. But yeah, I wish you guys would have heard her thing. Thanks for chiming in and let us know that you couldn't hear, because just our luck, the whole thing would have been like that. But while I'm waiting on Kamisha, I'll talk to you guys about the new Facebook page we have for Women in the Middle of It. It's an active page. I would love for you guys to go over there and follow and like it. I'm going to be posting some snippets, and it's going to be quick videos. Basically, something just to build my community and get some views going. I got a lot of pointers of how to get some money generating through that page. So I'm going to do some funny clips. It's going to be a lot of fun stuff on that page. It ain't going to be so serious as we are on Wednesday nights. So I don't think Kamisha's going to come in with us. Let's try it again. Oh, we sent the invite. She's probably doing something on her phone. I could try to call her, though. Let's call her on my other phone. I was going to get rid of this phone, y'all, but I might need to keep it. I don't even think I got her number in this phone. I know I got her on Messenger. And tell me if you guys could hear her. Did you get the invite? Are you eating chicken? She's eating chicken. Can't stand her. Did you get the invite?
No. I don't know. I was taking this chicken. I was making chicken spaghetti.
Okay. Can you go see? She's going to see if she can come on with us. They can hear me, but they may not be able to hear. Yeah, he don't. He don't, Uncle Daryl. He is hot, but he will lose. Hallelujah. In the name of Yah. He is going to lose.
I don't have an invite.
I sent it. Send me one. If not, we'll do.
Is this on Facebook?
Can you guys hear her? Yeah, this is on Facebook.
Okay, hold on. It's live now.
Because you may just be able to talk on here. If they can hear you really good. Can somebody chime in below? You can hear it good, Shantora? So let's just go on here, Kamisha. Okay.
Yeah, because your Facebook is frozen on my thing.
Okay. Are you guys able to see me okay in here? We're going to go ahead with the questions. Can you repeat question number 1? I can repeat the question. What inspired you to start Meals with a Message? And just repeat to the people what you were telling me because they didn't hear anything that you were saying.
Okay. Hold on, let me close the door so I can hear you. It's getting loud out there. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, they can hear you fine.
Okay, so Meals with the Message was inspired because, I want to raise my kids with the notion of no matter if we have it all or not, we can always give something back to the community. I want them to be given by nature. You know what I mean? Like, I want them to want to do stuff like this. I want them to, want to give back to the community because, like I said, like, even if we don't have it all, we can still do something for somebody. And it's always a joy to put a smile on somebody else's face. You know what I mean? Like, just like going out there and doing that thing for Thanksgiving, like to see all those smiles, all those excited people, because it was unexpected. You know what I mean? Like, they had no clue that we was going to do that for them. They had no clue. So to see the excitement on them people's faces was just a real joy.
It was. It was. I was explaining to you guys before the sound went out, like, to just see, like, when the first meal we gave out, he was tearing up, like, and it was so touching. And the kids, we didn't let them out the car, of course, because of COVID, but they were standing up through the windows. Here's the silverware, and they were making sure we had everything we needed for them, their plate. And you could just see that they really enjoyed it, and we touched something. We started a little fire up and in them to just help and to give. With your kids, I was telling them that they're respectful kids, and I love them to death, because they're real respectful. They're always, so heartwarming when I see them. So it's already in them, but it's just building something even more within them to reach out and be that blessing. Like you said, Kamisha, they are our future. They are our community. So whatever we instill in them is what they will be. Okay. You want to say anything else?
No, I'm ready.
Okay. So number two, um, we were going to speak a little bit on a Thanksgiving giveaway for feeding the homeless, but we just did that. So number three, the plans for the near future for feeding the community. What are your plans? And
The plans is no different from Thanksgiving. I want to do, we talked about doing a thing for Christmas, being able to give out meals for Christmas, and not even just holidays. Like I want to try to do every other month, or even that is the goal, to do every month. Try to get out there and try to continue to, feed the community, or not even just feed them, like provide them with whatever it is that they lack. The seasons are changing, and we provide coats, jackets, jeans, sweaters, socks, gloves, or shorts. You know what I mean? Like if we could provide backpacks for the kids that are out there, there's a lot of different stuff that, you know what I mean, like I'm not gonna say I, because it ain't just me, we are a team. That we want to do, and to get out here and really make this happen for the people. And I just want to say our team was great. Our team was so bomb. Our team came through. We did that, and the way it's looking for Christmas, baby, we out here.
We out here. You heard it from Kamisha, not just me. We out here. It was Meals with the Message, Meals with the woman in the middle of it, teaming up with Meals and a Message. But like she said, we're a whole. It takes a village to do this. So we are partners in this thing. So my mom, she kind of came up with a name of us as a whole when we worked. So I don't know how we're gonna do that, but we'll be having some flyers come out soon. My brother Sean, my brother in love, reached out tonight, and he is on it, man. He's talking about getting a location where we can just go out starting next week, giving out flyers so they can get the buzz going that, hey, these people are coming back out. They're going to be at this location. We're going to have a tent. We're going to have tables. We're going to have our gift cards. We're going to have little care packages for them, and we've already been blessed with shout out to Allison Love. Thank you so much. She came through with hundreds of bottles. I'm looking at it right now. It's in my floor. Hundreds of lotion bottles, hundreds of little bars of soap, hundreds of shampoo, conditioner, toothpaste. Like, we are already started. So we have enough of that stuff to get our bags made, but we need gallon size Ziploc bags. We need more toothpaste, more toothbrushes. We need the little washcloths and handheld hand towels. So I'm going to be reaching out to some department stores to see if they can help us, because that stuff gets a little pricey. And shout out to Wanda. Huh?
They still saying they can't hear me.
They can't? Yeah, that's what
I went back to the live and I read. They still said they can't hear me.
They probably can't, because it's like, it's right up here. It's just you guys probably can't hear her too much, but I will relay on the questions. But like I was saying, can you guys hear me pretty good? Shatori says she can hear you just fine. That's probably on the last live. But shout out to Wanda Angels. They even came through with some a case of 100 gummies, like snacks for the homeless, and I already have 45 gift card purchase. I made a status and people just started Cash Apping me. I don't really like to use Cash App, but since a lot of the people were out of town, I will be getting receipts and everything and showing it. Like, I want something to show that I am doing what I'm supposed to do. So often people will get money and they don't do what they're supposed to do. So I will be keeping a track record of that, as well as for tax purposes and everything. So yeah, we got people can hear you, Kamisha, just fine. So we have, like I said, we have a lot of stuff to get started. I'll show you guys some of the stuff that we have. But we're going to be making those little gallon size bags. I have totes and totes and totes of this stuff, guys. Totes of it. And I'm just so thankful to the Most High. And that's what I was saying at the beginning. Like, He is really showing that He has put His hand all over this, because one day of putting a post up, all these people inbox me about this stuff, which is a great need for more. Way great need. Well, we're shooting for what, 200 people, Kamisha?
Yeah.
200 people. So we're gonna start off with like $7, $8 gift cards, just to make sure that everybody can get something. But it's gonna be gift cards from Aldi's. As you know, Aldi's is super cheap. A homeless person can feel like they're having Christmas going in there with $8 or a Dollar Tree. You know, they can get 5, 6, 7 items and feel like they're really doing something. Even if we can't get the socks like we want, they can go in there and buy some socks. Because, you know, if your feet are cold or wet, it's over for you. Like, there's no way that you can warm up if your feet are cold or wet. So I wanted to do blankets, but shout out to Jay Linda at Wyandotte Angel. She gave me the great idea of doing socks for them. So we have some other things in the work where we're hoping that we can come to you soon with a praise report of this big blessing that we have in the works. And it just fell upon us. Isn't that correct? Right, Kamisha?
Right. It was like literally like just a conversation we had over the phone overnight, and then the next day everything was happening so fast.
Yeah.
Everything was happening so fast.
That's why we know that the Father is in it, and this is something He wants us to do, no matter, you know, what stumbling blocks try to come our way. So I'm going to move it along a little bit, because we've been on here a while with the technical issues. But I thank you guys for being patient. That's going to be the plans for the future. We'll be coming to you more with that. Like I said, this is something that just came about. Kamisha came to me way before Thanksgiving and was like, oh, we want to feed the... And he was like, I know, I've been saying I want to do that too, and women in the middle of it, you know, getting involved with the community. And I just didn't know where to start, because I got so much going on. And when she came with the idea or how we were going to execute, and the next day she had a whole name. And then my mom, you know, it really touched me, because my mom, she's really she shies away from doing stuff like this, but she was out there, man. She was giving out gifts. She was like, we got to do this, do that. And that's just not like her. So I know that this is going to be a blessing for her to get her face out doing some stuff as well. As well as my brother Sean, like he's been homeless before too. He said 10 years today. I couldn't believe it when he told me that. And he said that he's a brother in love to us, because he grew up with my brother. And we all went our separate ways as we got to be adults. And during that time, he said he was homeless for 10 years. So he knows the struggle. And he was out there with us. Couldn't believe it was
so much support.
Yes, he was
a great hand.
Yes, he was. And it's just like he called today about the tents and the tables, and he just really wants to get involved. So we're just thankful for him. And my brother, right now, I don't have a vehicle because of somebody that schemed me on a new engine, but he even donated his car. I've been using his car to get all this stuff done. So the Father has been working in a miraculous way, because that's not like him. His Lexus is his baby. And I've been driving it around like it's my car. But anyway, so woman in the middle of it is and Meals with the Message will be teaming up again December 24th to do the big homeless giveaway. And we'll be giving out all the items I just said. I'll be making more posts about that. We're going to come up with some funding and fundraising. We got that in the works. All praises to the Most High. Hopefully we'll be talking about that with the gentleman tomorrow, and we'll keep you updated on that as well. So, Woman in the Middle of It has a Facebook page, guys. Go over and give me a thumbs up and like and follow it. We're going to get some short snippets on there. I was just telling them, Kamisha, when your phone went out, just some funny stuff to get some activity generating through that page, because I found ways to, you know, get on here and make some money. And it's all going to a great cause. This isn't for Shamika funding to buy a new house or new car. This is all for the community. It's not for me. It's not for me. And anybody knows me, like, even if I was to win the lottery, I would probably give it all away and just help people because that's just who I am. Shout out to Shalinda Coleman. I kind of got that phrase from her. We went over and picked up 2 big old things of green beans to go along with some stuff Wanda Angels donated for the drive. She had that wonderful strawberry crunch cake. I wanted to eat some of it. So our homeless people were eating good food. They were eating stuff that
we can't forget Mel's Holland who donated a turkey. Dean's Heating and Cooling, he donated cash for the giveaway. Who else are we missing?
We're missing a lot of people. I got a whole name down here. Your husband, Melvin Moore, he's with, what's his company name?
That's Melvin Moore Holland.
Oh, Melvin Moore. Okay, Holland. And then we got Shalinda Coleman, the KC Cake Lady, Felicia Jones, my mama, Avenging Angels KC, Stacy over there. She was a great help. She knew all the spots to hit up. She was taking us through them streets like she just knew what she was doing because I didn't know what I was doing. But she was down. She was down. And she's a little white girl too, y'all. She was all through there. I was like, okay, girl, we got you. We right behind you. Sean and Ricardo, my brothers. Allison Love, she gave us all that stuff I just showed you. Like, it is buckets of stuff down here, guys. Let me see if I can get this off of here without messing up something. Yeah, totes and totes and totes of stuff. We got stuff everywhere over here. Yeah, she gave us all that stuff. I feel like I'm leaving somebody out, and I hate that. But yeah, all my sisters in love on Facebook, they gave money. I mean, like, my Cash App was dinging off the hook. So if you guys got my Cash App, feel free to Cash App me money. Go out when you're out shopping for your family. Pick up socks. Pick up gift cards. Whatever you want to give, I'll come pick it up. You come to my house. A lot of people know where I stay. But just like take from what I was reading earlier. If you guys didn't see it, go watch the other live and just take that as a lead to just when you're out giving to really think about what y'all will want us to do. You know, it's not, especially now, we don't even have nowhere to go. I'll be looking at people on Facebook like, where are they going? I don't know where they're going. And they're Gucci's and da, 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 da. And that's your prerogative. Like, that's just not for me. You know, even if I do dress up, it's gonna be stuff that's affordable. I've always been that way. I've never been like a name brand person. But just this year, let's put that stuff aside and do something for the community. You know, we have a lot of homeless people out here. We brought a lot of people to tears. Like, I was in tears on my way home. I was bawling. I mean, I felt like I didn't do enough. I felt like I could have did more. I felt like I was just crying because some people, you know, they were half comatose out there just laying there in the sun because I'm thinking that it's cold at night and you probably don't get that much sleep at night. So they were just getting the sleep that they could while it was warm. Or it could have been that they were intoxicated or, you know, on drugs or something. I don't know. I'm not there to judge nobody. That's not my job. It's just to try to be that little light out there in the world that will give them the encouragement or the will. Because I know when I was down on myself, I didn't feel like doing anything. You know what I'm saying? I was like, everything that I did really wasn't going to make a difference because I was too far down or something, you know. And if you could be that little bit of inspiration to somebody, you never know what change in their life it may bring. So just try to do the best you can. You know, we can't help everybody, but we can help somebody. So with that being said, we're going to thank Kamisha, let her go to her babies. Thank you so much for coming on. Hopefully next time you can come over or something. I don't know. We're going to have to figure this out, though. Seriously.
You're welcome. And Shamika, don't forget to talk about needing volunteers for this next event.
Go ahead, sister. They can hear you.
I can barely hear you.
Go ahead. Tell them we need volunteers.
Oh, okay. So for Christmas, we will need volunteers since we will have more to give out. We will need all hands on deck. So if you want to volunteer, please inbox me or Shamika, and let us know, and then we'll get the times, locations, and stuff inboxed back to you. And that way we can have, like I said, all hands on deck, because right, we got a lot of stuff to give away, a lot of packages to put together. We're gonna have 200 to 300 gallon size bags. Elvis, can you bring those bags in here that we need to stuff? And that's going to be a tedious task. So we're going to need people. We'll be gloving up, masking up, and all that stuff. We're going to need people to go out and buy this stuff, because I'm only one person. Kamisha's on the little homeless giveaway bags. Oh, my bad. Kamisha's only one person. So when you think that you can't be a help, you can be a help. You can be a great help. So like Kamisha said, we're going to need volunteers to come out and help us. Why Not Angels put this together, guys. And she gave me this for a little demo of what we could be doing. So we have a little thing of juice in here. We have a comb, some body wash, shampoo, little bitty things of toothpaste. If you guys know any organizations that will be willing, I know a lot of hospitals, they may want to donate some stuff to give to our little bags, socks, peanut butter. This can go a long way, especially someone that's having like a low blood sugar. You get that peanut butter and put it under their tongue, it'll snap them right back. We have little stuff, sweet stuff. I'm gonna even try to get those little poppable cans of canned meat, like tuna and stuff like that. Just little stuff to just. And this is the big thing. This is the big thing. These towels, guys. Towels. Little band-aids. We always can use a band-aid. The small things of toothpaste. We already got our soap on deck. Thank you, Allison. May the Most High bless you tremendously. Because she could have kept that stuff. Like, I wasn't expecting her to give me all of it, but she did. The baby shampoo and baby wash. And that's why I like the shampoos, because they can double as body wash. Comb, toothbrushes. So if you guys know somebody that has a little company or a hospital or a home health business who has that stuff on hand and would love to donate, because they can write that stuff off, get with them and see if they'd be willing to do that. Oh, she even has little beef jerky sticks. So, and I'll be getting cards made for myself as well as Meals with a Message. Hopefully, Kamisha get her stuff together over there so we can start giving them cards. And they can call us and tell us hot spots. Like, they can call us and give us a little insight of, where they be or whatever, which I think we kind of got that taken care of because we ran out. We want to hit up downtown KCK, down in the central Quindera area. I know it's a lot of homeless people. We didn't make it over there too. So whatever we have left from this, we'll probably save like 50 things to take over to them after we finish, because this will be setting up downtown KCK, down there by the Union Station, not Union Station. It's called Union something we went to, and it was like a homeless shelter down there, and it was a lot of people. They just start running from everywhere. So the need is great. So we will need lots of volunteers. We're asking our volunteers to donate something. If it's a pack of spaghetti, we're going to do pastas and casserole. So we'll be doing like a red pasta, a white pasta, spaghetti, stuff like that. Green beans, corn, a nice roll, and then a nice dessert as well. And then they'll get their packet with their gift card and all the little things I showed you. So yeah, we're hoping for it to be really, really nice for them. Something just to make them smile, because if they smiled off that dinner, I know they're really gonna be like, dang, they really thought about us. They got us a whole pack of stuff that can last us for a couple of days. So that's what we're shooting for. Thanks again to Kamisha Moore. She had to go ahead and get off, feed her kids, and thanks to you all. You guys have already shown up so
much. And I just thank you for even trusting me with money or gift cards or anything to just be so generous. Like I said, I have like 50, 45, 48 gift cards already. And I'm just so thankful for that. So head over to Woman in the Middle of It Facebook page. Give us a thumbs up, a like, follow. Check in there periodically so we can get those videos generating. Go follow me on Instagram at Shamika B. Well, SHEMEKA B for Bravo, WELL. And trying to get my likes up over there, get some stuff going over there as well. Like, I'm out here, I'm really working, I'm hustling for this cause. I thought it was just going to be our girls, our women in the middle of it, helping our youth women. But this is growing into something bigger than I even expected. So I just know that he has a great plan for this ministry, women in the middle of it. And soon, hopefully, we'll begin our women initiated in and making our own committee here in Kansas City. And like I said in my first video, branching it out to other states to where you will be in your own city, your own state, your own camera, your own kit, doing exactly what I'm doing here tonight, hosting your own live podcast, getting things going in your community and making a difference, So it ain't all about just sitting here watching me, because I'm going to move to the side and let you guys take over. And we're going to get on to bigger and better things. Like, I have some major plans for us, but you got to start somewhere. So with that being said, I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for being patient with me and just being a support every week. So see you next time. Bye.